Hey guys, this is Tyler from Best Clash Raids, and I've got a good video to help explain why you don't want to rush your Town Hall in Clash of Clans. Now everyone wants Expos and Inferno Towers, but it's the benefit of having them worth going to Town Hall 9 and 10 quicker than normal and not maxing out some of your other defenses. Now I know some of you guys aren't the biggest fans of math, as you commented in my other videos where I explained how much loot you could steal. People commented things like, "My brain hurts," but I'm glad most people understood and enjoyed the explanation. So let's jump into it. I'm going to hold off on the downsides of upgrading your Town Hall for just a moment and look at the benefits of going to Town Hall 9 and getting Expos before you upgrade all of your cannons from 9 to 10. 10 are the max cannons you can have at Town Hall 8. So if you have 2 Expos, they will give you a net increase of damage per second of 100, 50 each Expo. Now upgrading all of your cannons only one level will give you a net increase of 45 damage per second. If you include maxing out your archer towers at Town Hall 8, you will get an additional net increase of 45, bringing your total to 90 damage per second, almost the same as 2 level 1 Expos. Now Expos have more range than cannons, but the collective range of all 5 cannons is much greater than the range of just 2 Expos. Now the cost of upgrading your cannons and archer towers is much greater than 2 Expos, 14.1 million versus 6 million, but the 3 million gold needed to upgrade the Expos is tough to hold on to, especially when you have lower level cannons and archer towers. Now you might be thinking right now that it seems worth it to go to Town Hall 9 slightly premature, and in some cases it can be, but this is assuming you already have splash damage defenses maxed out. I'm not going to cover them in this video because it can get confusing comparing splash damage defenses to single target defenses. Now most people's hidden Teslas lag far behind when they go to Town Hall 9, and it's understandable because they are expensive and take forever to build. Just so you know though, a level 6 hidden Tesla does 75 damage per second. That's the same as a level 3 Expo. And yes, the range of the hidden Teslas suck, but you do have 4 of them. Now back to cannons and the archer towers versus Expos. Remember, this is assuming you've maxed out all your other defenses. Now if your cannons and archer towers lag 2 levels behind when you go Town Hall 9 and try to get Expos, then you're looking more and more like a rushed Town Hall. Now if you upgrade your cannons and archer towers from level 8 to 10 before you go Town Hall 9, you're going to get a net increase of 170 damage per second. Now to put that in perspective, 2 level 4 Expos do 160 damage per second. Now it does cost 32 million gold to upgrade your cannons and archer towers from 8 to 10, but it costs 46 million to get your Expos all the way to level 4. And you're getting less damage per second for your money. So if you're dying to get Expos and you only have a few defenses left to upgrade, it's not going to kill you to go up in Town Hall, but when you start to have multiple things left to upgrade, or worse, multiple levels of one thing to upgrade, that's when you start running into major problems. First thing to consider when you want to quickly upgrade your Town Hall is how much loot is going to be available to me. Well, if you raid one Town Hall below you, you will get 90% of that person's loot. 2 Town Halls below you and you're getting 50%. So if you are at Town Hall 9 attacking a Town Hall 7, you will be getting 50% of what you would normally get. A good reason to max out your defenses and troops first. However, don't let this discourage you too much when you are ready to upgrade your Town Hall. Your attacks will become more powerful, and high Town Halls have a lot more loot available that can be stolen. Another difference when upgrading your Town Hall is the cost to cycle through bases. If you cycle through 30 bases on average, the difference in cost from Town Hall 8 to Town Hall 9 will only be 5,100 gold. So that isn't a big deal at all. Just wanted to cover it really quick because I know people would ask about it in the comment section. Now each Town Hall has a loot cap, the max amount of golden elixir that can be stolen. And as you go up in Town Halls, that cap increases. From Town Hall 8 to Town Hall 9, it goes from 300,000 to 350,000. At Town Hall 10, it's 400,000. Not a huge change, but it helps to balance the cost of high level upgrades and armies. Now that we've covered Town Hall 9, what is the cost benefit of going to Town Hall 10 early? So you don't have all of your defenses upgraded, but you're tired of getting 3-starred by hogs, and you're dying to get those Inferno Towers that stop hogs right in their tracks. So let's compare the multiple target Inferno Tower to the other defenses, because it seems like that is the way that most people are using it, and it's the easiest way to compare the two. Now a level 1 Inferno Tower does 30 damage per second, but it does it to 5 targets at a time. So if you have 2 of them, that makes a net increase of 300 damage per second. That is huge. But what compares to that net damage increase? Cannons and archer towers from 10 to 11, Teslas from 6 to 7, and Expos from 1 to 3 will give you a net damage increase of 208 damage per second at a cost of 84 million. Now that's more than 1 Inferno Tower, but at a lot higher price. But what would it take to have the net damage increase that is more powerful than 2 Inferno Towers? Well, if your main defenses lag behind by 2 levels, that's where you run into more trouble. Keeping Expos the same, if you go cannons and archer towers from 9 to 11 and Teslas from 5 to 7, you will receive a net gain of 351 damage per second. However, the cost of these upgrades is pretty high, 116.5 million. Now that does include the 84 million I was talking about earlier. Unfortunately, the cost doesn't even come close to 10 million for 2 Inferno Towers. So right now it seems pretty beneficial to rush from Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 10, but the main thing to consider when you're ready to go Town Hall 10 is how powerful is your offense. Because once you're at Town Hall 10, you have to be raiding other Town Hall 10s or you're going to get a loot penalty. If you're a Town Hall 9 who raids almost all Town Hall 8s and you decide to go to Town Hall 10 prematurely so that you can get Inferno Towers, but you do not upgrade your troops, the loot you will now receive from Town Hall 8s will instantly drop by 40%. Which makes it very difficult to get that 84 million you now need to upgrade your other defenses. Not to mention, if you really rush to Town Hall 10 and were raiding Town Hall 7s before, you only receive 25% of the available loot, which at Town Hall 7 isn't a lot. Also, if you're a Town Hall 10 raiding mainly Town Hall 8s, it will take you twice as long to raid the same amount of loot if you were a Town Hall 8 raiding a Town Hall 8. I'm not trying to make Town Hall 10 sound horrible. I'm getting ready to go Town Hall 10 myself, and I'm very excited. The raids against other Town Hall 10s are huge and exciting, and Inferno Towers are beasts. You just have to make sure that your troops are ready. You don't really have to worry about upgraded Dark Elixir troops because you receive your 3rd Dark Elixir drill at Town Hall 10. So it makes it a lot easier to farm for Dark Elixir once you're there. But it's also not a big deal if you go to Town Hall 10 and don't max out your Archer Towers, which cost 5 million each. So going to Town Hall 10 a tiny bit early can be beneficial if you want to add better war defense, but it will make it harder for you to farm if your troops are not ready. Now, I covered a lot in this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stuff and could follow the entire thing. I know there was plenty of stuff I didn't cover, and I plan on making another video with what you guys want me to cover. So if you want a specific topic on rushing your Town Hall, drop it in the comment section below, and make sure to subscribe so you can see my new video when it comes out. Thanks for watching, and as always, clash on.